welcome everyone to another video. I took you thrifting in Austria last week. I had never thrifted there before, but I found two amazing stores. I already uploaded the thrift with me. I'm just gonna link it right here. And you know that in the first store, I tried so many things. There were so many amazing pieces, but I really didn't end up finding a lot of things that fit me the way that I wanted, and just also that I thought were worth the price. So these stores are called Humana, and they're also very popular in Germany. Berlin has quite a few locations. I don't know where the chains are originally from, to be honest, but I ended up finding some things in that first store as well. And then in the second store, I got so lucky because a lot of the pieces were discounted for $3. So let's just start with the first store. So in that first store, I picked up this blouse, and the funny thing is this was 17 euros, which is the most expensive thing that I bought in this entire thrift trip, but I really loved it. I love the shape, and it is very like oversized, kind of loose shape, but I really like that. It's a quite thick polyester. I know some people don't like that. For me, it's like 50-50. It depends on the day. Sometimes I can take polyester quite well. Other days I don't really like it. But this also gives you the option to like wear a shirt underneath or something. So yeah, I truly love this one. It is so cute. The dagger collar. It's really nice. As said, it reminded me of spring. I do love the fabric, and I'm really happy that I ended up getting this. This was like one of the pieces that I was a little hesitant about at first just because of the price, but I feel like I will get a lot of wear out of this. It is a handmade piece. I can definitely tell. I always get questions on how I can tell, and it's honestly in the details. Like you can see this seam isn't quite perfect. I don't mind it at all. I think it is beautiful that these handmade pieces get passed on, and I think it also just shows the worth of the item, that someone put so much love into this shirt, and that honestly is so amazing to me. Someone probably took a couple of hours to sew this and like put all their heart into this, and the fact that I now get to wear this is amazing. It also has one different colored button. Probably one fell off at some point and then they replaced it, but I really love it. I cannot wait to wear this all throughout spring and like summer, maybe even in the fall a little bit. But for me, this is like the quintessential 1960s spring piece. It also kind of looks like a shirt that Donovan would sing about in his songs. Like his songs feel like this shirt feels to me, if that makes any sense. This next item isn't really exciting. It's nothing special, but I feel like good basics are really important if you like want to build a good wardrobe. And so I always look for turtlenecks in basically whichever color I come along. But one that I had been missing was a brown one, and I wear brown quite a lot. I also love the look of like brown tights, brown turtleneck, and then a different colored skirt. And so when I found this one, I was just very excited. It was $7. It is a very nice and thick cotton. I really like it. It has these like long fold over sleeves. It is definitely vintage, probably not from the 60s or 70s. It has more of like a tag for something that was made in probably like the 90s. I just want to look at the fabric. It is viscose, nylon, and spandex, which isn't really a surprise to me because it is quite stretchy, but I do really like this. I think it's a very nice color, and I honestly love the idea of just having a good basic. So this was $7, which compared to a few other pieces is rather expensive, but honestly this just has been on my thrift list for so long. I was just happy to find something. Moving on to the next store. So in that next store, I got so lucky because pretty much everything besides one piece that I picked up was on sale for $3. So basically all the tags had this like red mark, which meant that they were $3 now. So this was originally $15. They're all turned inside out because I'm the kind of person, when I go thrifting, and I went without my fiance, like he stayed outside with the baby most of the time, and they like took a little walk. I need to do like a little fashion show when I come home, and so I already wore all of these for like a minute. It is so cool. I love this sweater. It is kind of thinner in the back. It's not like a thick sweater. It's more of like a spring and fall sweater. It is a little shorter. I love all of the pattern and the colors. This paired with like green tights or orange tights, and then like a little mini skirt. Even with jeans, I feel like this is such a cool pullover. I honestly cannot wait to wear this, and I feel like I mostly have really thick pullovers, so sometimes when it's like chilly but not really cold, I don't have like a good pullover to wear, and so I feel like this one is amazing and I'm definitely gonna get a lot of wear out of this. I also feel like this would be cool layered with like a button up underneath, like a white one with the collar peeking through. I feel like that would also be really cool. Let's move on with what probably is my favorite piece of this entire thrift haul. It is also turned inside out. I think it was $9. I don't have the tag on this anymore because I actually wore it a couple of times already. It is a night dress. It is slightly big on me, but I don't mind it because it is so perfect. It's just long and white, and then it has the dreamiest details. It's like a gun sacks kind of style with all the lace. It is just so adorable. The only thing is that it is quite see-through, so I usually wear like another slip underneath, but I just love this dress so much. It is so cute. I love the ruching around the bust and then this kind of like see-through lacy part. Honestly, this is like the perfect night dress to me, and I feel like now that I have this might also be a good contender for a get ready dress on my wedding day. So I feel like this might also be for that. But I honestly just truly love the shade that it is, like a little off-white kind of cream color. And I had been looking for another long nightgown with long sleeves, and so this one was absolutely perfect. Next up is something that I also have quite the collection on: mini skirts. Mini skirts were just so popular in the 60s and I love to wear them, and so whenever I find a good one, I usually get it. So this too, let me close the zipper so you can actually see. This too was discounted from $12 to $3. And one thing that I love, because it is very typical for that 1960s mod style, pockets on skirts that are kind of like this, so they're applicated on top of the skirt and not built in. I love this. It's like a very bright color. I am not 100% sure about the color. I feel like I might dye this in like a dark red kind of color. I'm not too sure, but I really love it. I also thought about like bleaching it, but I had like a bad experience bleaching pieces, so I don't think I'm gonna do that. So I might dye this darker, or maybe I'll just wear it a couple of times in this lime color and see if it grows on me. So this next piece is a little bit of a random piece, but I really liked it. This too, $3 discounted, and it's so nice and simple. It's like a little cardigan, but you cannot close it, like it doesn't have any buttons. But I love the colors, like the dark brown and then these details with the white. I feel like even this with like a white turtleneck and then maybe boots in this color, brown tights, that would be such a cute look. I honestly cannot wait to wear this. And I also wanted to show you this. Someone recently commented that they saw like a video of me and they asked why some of the pieces that I show have these like little tags glued into them. And so sometimes they're also sewn on, but this one says Frau Bär, which is like Mrs. Bär. And it's like a little bit of a sad reason, to be honest, but this is usually from people that lived in like an old folks home, and so they put these stickers in there, these like labels, to make sure to know who this jacket belongs to. And so Mrs. Bär, either she gave this away, but more likely she passed away and none of her children or people wanted to keep this, and so they ended up donating it. So wherever Frau Bär, Mrs. Bär is now, I hope she's like happy that I now have this and get to wear it again. Honestly, if I put myself in the position, if I think about like when I pass away, I would love my clothes to be gifted on. I would love to see someone giving them new life. So I hope she's happy that I picked this up. I have 3 more pieces. Maybe let's start with this dress. So this dress I really want to shorten. I think the length that it has right now is like a little awkward. It is also from that discounted section and was discounted to $3. I love it. It's like such a cute little mauve dress with the red and the flowers and all the details. I also love dresses that have these like plastic buttons and dagger collars. I think that that's so cool. You will definitely see this in the try on portion, so please let me know, would you shorten it? Would you leave the original length? Because I kind of don't see myself wearing it with the original length. I feel like if I just turn this into a mini dress, I will get a lot more wear out of this. So I have 2 more things. They're both blouses, but I feel like one is very typical for me, and then one is a little bit out of my comfort zone. So they're both also discounted to $3. First, I found this. I think that this is a very typical piece for me, a brown paisley blouse. I love paisley, and I love that the buttons on this don't go down all the way. It's like this very popular shirt silhouette that George Harrison used to wear a lot. Oh, I love it. The pattern is so dreamy. I love all things paisley, and I only have one true like paisley blouse, and that is blue, so I feel like this is amazing. I love brown. It's so weird to me to think that when I was like 10 or 12 maybe, I hated brown. Like I remember one day I just decided I was not going to wear like my brown shirts anymore that my mom had gotten me. But I really fell back in love with the color, and so I'm very, very glad that I've come to a point to accept that I think I look good in brown, because I felt like with my dark hair, brown wasn't really doing anything for me. But the older I get, the more I just fall in love with brown. And then last but not least, as said, this is like a little out of my comfort zone. I also think that this is most likely handmade, but this is like such a cool shirt. It's like a very androgynous style, and I really want to lean a little more into that. I feel like most of the times I'm dressed so girly, and I like that, but sometimes I just want to wear something a little more practical. I think I found like a pair of pants on Vinted, like flares from the 70s. They have big pockets and everything, and I think I might get those, because in the denim pant segment I don't really have jeans that I truly love besides the one from the Chain Design. I really love those, but they're like a different kind of style. They're definitely more feminine with like the lace up top, and they're like a thinner sort of denim, a little stretchier, which is great because they are really nice fitted because they have some stretch in them. But I feel like I'd love a pair of like very thick denim pants, so I might get those. And then I feel like with those, this would be absolutely perfect. Look at the little like applicated pockets up here. I love the colorful buttons. This really elevates the look of this blouse. It also has it on the sleeves. It's like a grayish, bluish denim color and texture. It's weird to say. I don't really know how to put it, but I really love this shirt. I cannot wait to style this and wear this. I'm honestly so excited for this one. I feel like this was a great find. So yeah, that's it for this video. That's it for my haul. Please leave a comment down below telling me which of these pieces you like the most. I also think it is time kind of soon to do like another collective haul of just things that were sent to me and things that I've gotten over the past couple of weeks and months. But for now, these are the pieces that I got in Vienna. All in all, this came out to around 50 bucks, which I think is good for the amount of things that I got. And I love that I kind of checked off pieces that had been on my wish list for such a long time. So I want to thank you for spending time with me today. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you have a beautiful day. Go outside, enjoy the sunshine, take yourself some time to focus on you and your mental health today, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye everybody!